Hello, Fannies! My name is Brennan, and I'm a design team member for Stamp Anything. And today, I'm going to be showing you how to assemble and make a super simple card with the Boombox die that just came out with the newest release. It's going to be super fun, and it is so simple. You don't have to color, even though I do. You don't have to do anything with stamps. I didn't stamp at all. It's really simple, so let's get into it and give you some inspiration for the new release. So today, we're going to be using the Boombox Builder die set, and this is a super fun set from the latest release, the January 2024 release. What I like to do when I do die cuts personally, I like to cut them all out of white, and then I color them with either Copics, which I did for these, or I like to ink blend. If you don't like to Copic color, or if you don't like to ink blend, or you don't know how to color, that's totally fine. Just use colored cardstock. But I'm going to show you a really fun tip that ultimately saves time because you don't have to keep doing all of those different layers. So I've already colored these. I did a little basic shading on this one. Didn't even do any shading for this one. So if you're not the best at Copic coloring, or you don't like Copic coloring or alcohol markering and alcohol coloring in general, that's totally fine. Because look, we're gonna do these little notches up here. Boom, 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 boom. I need to fix these two real quick. But look at how easy that was. There's no blending involved. That took absolutely no time at all. And look, now it looks like we have dark blue buttons at the top. I promise you, it's really not that hard to color like this because we're not even blending. You don't even have to blend for this. Now we're just going to do some blue on this top. This will be the handle. And if it's not perfect, that's okay. It's a handmade card, y'all. It is a handmade card. But typically, if you're using alcohol markers, multiple layers makes it much smoother. See, it was looking a little bad, worse for wear at first. Now it looks great. And you can go around the sides if you want to make these, which I'm going to do, to make the sides not white, since it's obviously not a colored cardstock, so the sides will be white. Then, bam, there's our little handle. And I'm gonna personally leave the rest of the area basically white, because I like it like this. It has a really fun effect to it right now. And I like it like that, so I'm going to leave it. Now what I'm going to do is take my Stamp Anything glue, and I'm going to glue this down. Just going to go around little edges pretty fast. Wham, bam. Waka. Bam. Okay, so I have that glued. Now I'm just going to place this, and my placement was slightly off. So I'm going to slide it. Slip, slip, slippity slide. That's what's nice about this glue. It does not dry instantaneously. So if you mess up like I just did, it's okay. Okay, now we have that in place. So I'm going to glue the little speakers. And see, you could see how I colored on the back of that. We're going to do another one. I really like how this is coming out. Because I did a little ink blending on the front of the radio. And that, so I could get a little gradient so it's darker down here, lighter up here. Then we're going to put this little panel on the front. And what's really cool is the part that this cuts out, you could totally put a sentiment on. Maybe I should do that. Should I do that? Let's see. And this goes on the very top. So now we have our little boombox all assembled. Should we play some Madonna, some Michael Jackson, some Prince, or some Tina Turner at the Digi? Maybe. This took me less than 4 minutes to do. So let me keep going though real quick. I just have to get it ready to finish the card. Actually, I just thought of this while filming. We're going to make a shaped card. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a card base. You want it pre-folded. It must be pre-folded. And I'm going to use a light cardstock so the die actually cuts through. What you're going to do is you're going to take your die and you're going to shift it to be slightly off and over the edge so it doesn't cut the edge. And then you're going to tape it down so it does not shift and run it through your die cutting machine. My setup does not work well to show you a die cutting machine. So you do this, tape it down, and then run this through your die cutting machine. And I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we have now. We have our little card or tag base. I'm actually not going to add a sentiment to this just because I want it to be maybe a tag or maybe a card, a tiny little card. I don't know yet, so I'm not going to add a sentiment. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add glue to the back of this. And basically, since this is the part where there's the hinge, it wasn't cut all the way to the edge, so this is slightly smaller than this. So you're gonna wanna line it up with this side. But you really won't know that it's when it's assembled because you're looking at the front of it and nothing would be hanging off behind. So like, I'll show you, but you wouldn't really notice. Okay, so should be good. So it looks fine on the front, but just in the back, there's a little part where it hangs over, the front hangs over the actual base. That's just because we had to move it so it would cut right. But that's really not an issue. It still opens and closes fine and everything. But I could see this being a really fun tag or just like a mini card. So thank you all for watching, and let me go do my outro. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe. If you liked the products shown in this video, I will link them down in the description in case you want to buy them. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone, and happy crafting!